So once you've got your compost in there, it doesn't need to be any specific compost. It certainly doesn't need to be seed compost. In fact, it would be a waste, to be honest. This is homemade compost from left over from last year. There's still some slightly woody bits in there, and that doesn't matter too much for onion sets particularly. Not an issue. So water it down well, using rainwater, always best if you can. You can see from the state of the colour, it's rainwater that's had manure soaking in it to get all the nice nutrients out of the manure. It's like a feed for the plants. So these are the minimum size that you're going to want to go for the cell trays. Again, much like the garlic, I want to plant these actually out into a bed, a raised bed, but it's got some beetroot in. I don't want to waste the beetroot pulling it too early. It's got a couple of months before it gets really big. Nice winter harvest there. So I'm just going to grow these on in here, and I'll probably plant them out early spring, late Feb, early March, late winter, early spring, and quite literally just pop it in. You're popping it with this little bit down. You can see where the roots are starting to form, and with the top there up like that, and then straight into the cell tray. Don't have to bury them in there, you can sit them out like that, no problem at all. In fact, they look quite nice and neat like that, so I quite like it. I always thought you had to bury them, but it really doesn't matter. And I have grown onions from seed, but this just gives you a massive head start really. It cuts out a couple of months worth of titting about, and these are sort of last year onions that have been left to grown and harvested at this side as onion sets, which is just basically a bulb, isn't it? And these will grow on and come sort of, it depends how big you want them, you know. Late spring you can pick them small for pickling, putting in stews whole, or we can let them grow onto normal size onions. And there we go, easy peasy.